Home Alone for the NES. Home Alone was one of the best Christmas movies in the 90s, mostly because it's not your traditional Christmas movie. Let's give you some background before we start. Kevin's the main character and is played by Macaulay Culkin, who played in several other 90s movies as a child, but we might get into that later. Anyway, Kevin's the middle of all male childs in his family, which actually consists of aunts, uncles, and other relatives as well. Kevin, in his mind, has been treated unfairly, and before their Christmas trip, he wishes for his family to disappear. Well, in the morning, that's exactly what kinda happens. Kevin starts living the dream of being the king of the house, but soon realizes it sucks. Also, while this is going on, in the neighborhood, houses have been robbed, and Kevin learns that his house is next, and he must defend it at all costs. And this is what the game is based off of, so we're gonna take a look. First off, if you've ever seen the movie, you should know the characters. These do not look like the characters at all. Who is this kid, Blondie? There's no real resemblance to Kevin except that it is his blonde hair. And why is he only wearing pants and a t-shirt? It's the winter, for crying out loud. Where the hell is his winter coat, or iconic stupid-ass snow hat? At least that would have been funny to watch as he ran away from Marv and Harry. Marv looks a bit like the character from the movie, but I think that's more due to his height more than anything. Yeah, he's tall, but why is he kind of slouched over like the Hunchback of Notre Dame? And what's with Harry? He looks even more like the Hunchback since he's so short. And the normal spring attire. Seriously? Why didn't they have coats and hats since it's below freezing? Oh, and forget about Kevin being a kid. As in, he moves slow as shit. Like an old man. Seriously. Harry and Marv are as fast as Flash, even if you keep pelting them with traps over and over again. Well, the gameplay is debatably fun. You feel like running away from someone for 20 minutes, but the timer never runs to zero. It would be great if I didn't have to pause every time I wanted to check out how much time was left. Why not leave a counter at the bottom of the screen? How hard is that? Speaking of pausing, when you pause, a map comes out of the house. Pretty convenient, right? Wrong. All it does is tell you where you used your traps. It doesn't say where the crooks are, and not where new trap pieces are located. These flashing lines? Yeah, those are traps. Why are they tiny rectangles? Why can't they be like little squares like they show up when you're running around? I'll talk about the traps later, but for the gameplay portion, I figured I should also point out that you can only pick up 3, and when you put them down, you can't pick them back up after you trip up a crook. You have to run away and come back when they are not there. Hopefully you can get away in time before they come alive, though. There are 3 floors, not including the basement or the treehouse, which you can run around using the stairs or... Wait a minute, the wall? What? Are we playing Spider-Man now? I don't even remember this happening in the movie. Oh well. Anyway, you can use these to get to the higher ground, only if you aren't screwed while trying to get to them. You have to be pushing the direction you want to go to get up the stairs. Easy, right? Yeah, for the first set of stairs, push up and go up. But forget about the second set or even the basement stairs outside. Yeah, forget about it. You will be trapped every time. I guarantee it. Pushing left on the D-pad is easy enough, and pushing up is as well. But if you don't hit that sweet spot where the stairs are, you start to go back and forth trying to go back. But by that time, the guys are coming for you, and you're dead. Oh, and check out this cutscene. Oh no! Oh no? What happened? Did he bite off your fingers like he said he would? Did he beat you to a pulp for putting a spider on his face? I don't know, but I figured they could at least have something to show you what's going to happen instead of just, oh no! Nah, well, the basement is like the movie, I guess. Here's the heater that freaks out Kevin. Cool. But who has a basement this long? It just goes on forever. And forget about getting out. You get stuck trying to get out because you have to go all the way back to even be able to get to the second set of stairs. And you thought you were slow running away from the crooks? Ha! Try using the rope to get to the treehouse out back. You are a snail compared to these guys. They will probably rather chase Usain Bolt from Kenya. Alright, now let's talk about the traps here. We have the spider, very iconic scene from the movie. And here we have Christmas bulbs, nails, cars, and a blob. Oh, and don't get too comfortable with them either. 3 uses and they're gone, so you'd better use them sparingly. I loved this game as a kid, but now looking as an adult, I'd have to say it's still a good game if you remove the Home Alone title reference. It should have been called something like Burglar Time, or Escape the Shit-Faced Hobo Man, or Where's the Police? Yeah. All kidding aside, it's a game for kids with a gameplay for adults. How do you expect a kid to last 20 minutes when he's as slow as the guy shoveling salt outside? It's fun, I guess, so pick it up for like, no more than $3. And have fun for about an hour, because that's all I could stand. Hey guys, thanks for checking out my YouTube video. Make sure you check out my other game reviews and other clips up here. And make sure you check out the other gaming channel I have set up over here that includes friends and family members and everybody else I like to play video games with. We got a lot of funny stuff up there, so make sure you check that out. If you want to be one of our sponsors or you want to be sponsored by us, make sure you message us down below. And as always, you can always just message me on YouTube. Just do that. Maybe we can get into contact. We'll see what happens. Sorry for how long the NES review took to come out. I'm working on a lot of new projects, and it's only one guy doing it, and it's going to be a little bit, so just bear with me. Hang in there. We'll have more set up soon, and subscribe, and as always, slap that like button if we made you smile. Stay frosty, friends.